Hello everyone, you know what you're here for. You've clicked the video, it's Kubera time. Let's just hop right into it, shall we? I think we shall. We're chapter 262, Abyss 21. Also, I'm zoomed out. Let me zoom back in. I wasn't zoomed out very much, but I was in fact zoomed out. With a fight between Ran and Stage 5, Maruna. Ran Cyroof. I kind of knew from seeing the records of his battle with Hanuman, but he really turned into a Sura. Something's odd, though. That appearance seems somewhat different from the descriptions I've read. Still, this is doable. I wonder how powerful he'd be. Hiding some of Yaksha's power in him. But he's weaker than I imagined. Or am I just that much more powerful now? I definitely feel different from before. I can see all of his attack moves. I can literally sit. Wow, superfluous use of literally. At this level, unless I intend to get hit, I can easily dodge.
Oh dear, brother, he hasn't gotten used to his new leg length yet. I guess he just recently developed himself.
Season 3, episode 262, Abyss 21. He's just missing his legs now. Well, I guess he'll be used to them now that they're gone.
These seem to work like a shield. Why did it work just now? It'll be a hassle taking the hang of it all. I looked everywhere, but I don't see any wings. Don't tell me this stuff is it. I will accept this lousy thing as my wings. I'm not used to handling my new body, and I don't stand a chance against his strength. I need to get away from him and use my transcendental.
Hey, you're getting cooked, bro. After how confident you were up here, before losing your legs, you know, you were confident now. Look at you, boy.
But the wings, I get the appearance changes from 4th stage. But a Garuda without wings? This can't be. There must be a way to make them appear. Wings, show yourselves!
Does he have a hidden skill?
No.
Oh gosh, that's beyond not being used to himself. It's almost as if he's just learned how to surify. Big bro, aren't you a little too underprepared to go into this battle with such confidence?
Yeah.
Just stop it, both of you! This isn't the time for us to be fighting amongst ourselves.
Oh, he's getting there.
Yes, here come the 5th stage wings. Nope, these aren't wings either.
Bruh. What the fuck? What the hell, man? Seriously though, where are your wings, bro? Bro, Karlovink is shook.
Did he just get in front of me to protect me? Brothers, stop! Please stop attacking!
Why would you protect her? She defended the other sir that was attacking you. You still have room for that kind of mercy. You come to your senses, Ran Cyroof. You said you wouldn't be controlling me! And we didn't. We just put our will out there to be reflected. If your will is otherwise, then all you need to do is take firm action. Just like the one just now. After all, you own this body. So if your will contradicts ours, then we have no choice but to back off. I've been contradicting you all along! But everything I said or did was the opposite of what I wanted! They were not. If you were against us by this much, you were with us by this much. Your will was inclined toward ours. And that's why our will got reflected in your actions. Those Sura that are attacking us, you must kill them all! And anyone that stands in the way is also our enemy. Bringing up the sake of the future to justify himself is a pure lie. He already tried to change the future once, and he actually changed it. Why do you think a village that's supposed to be attacked in the year N15 is already in ruins? Because it was already also attacked in M5, given what we saw with the little flashback thing when we were on Conches, where we first found out that Lise had the Ida 2 book, you know? Just saying. Don't listen to the voices, Ron. Don't listen to the voices. History was changed the moment Altara joined the Cataclysm. And as he's anything but satisfied, he must repeat the same atrocity all over again. Don't you know? You've been acting like you're... He's been acting like your company just for the sake of his own growth. And now that he's achieved his final stage of development, all you are to him is a piece of meat. Nothing more, nothing less. So now hold our hands and fight him. Let's get rid of him right here and now, in order to save the future that you so long for. That's right. That's the right thing to do. This is where he must vanish. To have something that you can hold, that can hold you together, even in the middle of emotional turmoil, is something that only a living creature that's been following the righteous path is capable of. Oh shit, Zyaksha! Have you lost your way again? No. You're wrong. The Maruna I know might have been like that at the beginning. But he was different when I met him. Again. He tried to return with me. Even when he thought I didn't have the Eye of Perishment. And he cared to comfort me when I was feeling lost. You do not give that kind of comfort to a piece of meat. Is that what you really think? Even when you're under attack like this? You'll die if you don't fight back. He'll kill you for sure. You must open your eyes before it's too late. Open your eyes and attack him. You can still kill him. But once he gets used to his developed body, then there might not be a way for you to win against him. So you must not let this chance slip by. Get up, confront him, kill him, or else you'll die. You, your whole family, will die for real. You'll all die. Run, 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 run! Wasn't I under attack? I didn't mean to attack you like that. I just wanted to take out my wings, and something else popped out unexpectedly.
You fended off my brother's attacks that almost killed me as well, don't you remember?
I'm not sure.
See? I told you he wasn't in his right state of mind. It's his tendency to get increased hostility the more he uses his Sura power. It's a trait that's pretty common among Yaksha. And yet his unconscious still acted in my defense. Ron, honestly, I was touched.
Cute.
He already got 4 little Rons.
You what?
4?
The reason why he's putting up with all this hardship is so he can return to his human family. He's always been thinking about his family non-stop. You didn't know?
I did not. Wait, so what about it? All I meant was that I was touched as a friend, right, Ron?
Was it? Okay, if you say so.
Anyway, get back in your human form now so that the fight's over. It's hard to even talk to you because of all this distance. Hello?
There's, a bit of an issue. I don't know how to get back.
Brother, what the fuck? Little bro! What do you mean? How? Just surely it's the same as how when you also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a gym shirt, it's because I've been recording this after getting back from the gym. Just for context. Not that you need it, but hey, you've got it. But like, little bro, how are you not able? How do you not know how to get back? That doesn't make sense. At all. Baffling stuff. What the fuck, Marina?
So you're saying ever since you've developed, this is where you've been looking at the records of the past and decided to intervene when you saw a different history of the year N5 from the one you knew.
Right. I read all the Rakshasa would die, but as far as I know, some 40 wasn't destined to die there.
How about Superior Garuda attacking Willarv in year N5? Was that a legit history?
I also learned about that here for the first time. I can't believe some 40 had come to Willarv 10 years before me.
You even actively intervened to save her life. Are you telling me you didn't even know the whereabouts of someone that close to you?
Because the me in the past had never met with some 40 from N5 to N15.
No? How come? Where were you and what kept you so busy all those years?
I was attacking other planets. My mission was to kill those with the name Kubera for the resurrection of Ananta. So starting with Kart in the year N5 and ending with Willarv in the year N15. I carried out my mission on 11 different planets for 10 years.
Season 3, episode 263, Abyss 22. Well, I mean, we all knew that. But the homie didn't. The homie did not. Okay, I see. Wow, that's some hell of a past right there.
But Rod Syrof, the present me no longer...
Oh, yeah, I know. You no longer do that kind of stuff. I'm aware of that. Of course you shouldn't. You must not. That should be... given. Just shut it for a sec. I'm trying to think. No, sorry, that wasn't meant for you guys. The shut it part. Can you give me some time? What you told me was way beyond my scope of imagination. So I'm having a hard time keeping myself together. The headache is kicking in again. Then what? The item's still with me. I guess Akasha was wrong about the Eye of Perishment getting left inside my past body. Should I be relieved? What's wrong? Are you hurting? Is that pain bothering you again? Wasn't that taken care of after you went to the Yaksha? It's okay. At least it's not unbearable like it used to be. Compared to burning pain, this is...
What are you talking about? What pain?
I should let them know what happened to the Eye of Perishment. After all, they both wanted to use it for their development. What happened was...
What? So the Eye of Perishment is mounted to your heart right now.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But that's so... odd. Why was that item in your possession in the first place? Didn't you leave it in the universe of possibility in the year N23?
I don't know. Maybe it came back to me after the possibility was erased from that world. If not, I really don't know how else How else when? How else when I didn't have the item in the year I'm 5? There needs to be a comma there.
What? Wasn't that item the one you stole from me?
Why would I steal your item?
No, it's just... I mean, you had such a rare item in your possession, I automatically assumed you'd snuck it out of my pocket. Ah! Mine's still here. You never checked! You never checked! Klavinka, what is wrong with you? A roll covered like this? Does it just run in the species?
So you thought I was a thief without ever checking first?
Oops, sorry.
Where'd you get yours from?
God Vishnu gave it to me.
I think God Vishnu gave Kalvinka the one he'd taken from me when you and I met in the year D500.
Then what's that one in your heart?
That's what I really don't get. There's one thing I'm suspicious about. Do you recall when we went to Primitive Willarv? That one time when I wasn't in my right state of mind? Do you remember seeing a peculiar human being wrapped around in a black cloak?
You are wrapped around in a black cloak.
No, I mean beside me.
No, it was just you.
Okay, I thought so. I wouldn't have the slightest clue unless I met Tadia again and ask her more questions.
Brother, I thought you were looking at records of the past. How come there's so much you don't know about?
They're all just bits and pieces of information. Not to mention, there was almost nothing relating to you, Kalavinka.
Pertaining to you. Same difference. Used to say that that record was a true one. From the Eye of Perishment to Altara and Lisa's village, everything seems to have been twisted already. What if that record was fake? Set up to make Maruna intervene in the year N5. Even if I went to the year N23 now, would it still be the same place I left behind? What about the people there? Would they still be the same ones I used to know? And above all, what about the Lees in year N5? Her village was supposed to get attacked 10 years from now, but it's already in ruins. With no people in the village, what will become of her? What if I've ruined Lisa's life?
Nah, it was fucked to begin with. Lisa's life was a shambles from the start. Well, start from the incident involving Asha and Rao. What such a wondrous ability this is. You look more like a creation god than Brahma. Well, good luck then. After all, you killed an Anta with your own hands. I wonder what he'd say to you once he comes back to life. Jabril! Princess Jabril!
It's time to go back. I guess this is as far as I could be around. As far as I can be around after the summoner expires.
Dear God. Dear God. God Kubera!
Again, regardless of my own will. How did you do it? You're not even my summoner.
Dear God. Mom. My mom. Let me have my mom back. Please.
Fucking hell.
But she has no talent as a summoner. So how did you bring Capital K around this time? How did you bring Capital K this time? Because we didn't see an intervention of Timely's or anything. So how'd you do it? How did you do it? Kaz, wake up! Ah! And the princess. People came from the city and took her back, said Miss Anna. Miss Anna, she's back? Yeah, not just her, but the other adults as well.
So, are these mini-Lees, Cars, and Cats? Yeah. Are they the only 3 people that are real in this damn fucking village? They're the only people that are actually real and not dead. Which, I mean, this does ultimately explain how 0 people died in the year N15, despite the village getting wiped out. Because there were only 3 real people to begin with.
They all returned while you were asleep. Look.
But Cars being... I wonder if Cars are going to realize that something's up. I wonder if he's going to realize something's up. It is triple chaos. Season 3, episode 264, Abyss 23.
What did I tell you? See, what did I tell you? I told you that I'll come back by morning if we stayed put and waited. Guys, come! Some delicious things to eat! Yes, I'm very proud of you for hanging in there and waiting for us. Weren't you scared? Not a bit, no. I munched and played with Haas, not Cats. Who's Cats? Where does that come from? Before I fell asleep. I wasn't scared at all. What? That's not what happened. What's she saying? Is this a dream? Then I better wake up. Carl, stop that and get it together already. Come on. You were the first. You went to sleep first and woke up last. And you're still half asleep? Huh? I slept early? Yeah, you were making a fuss trying to take an autobiography from Kubera until you got all exhausted and fell asleep. You don't remember that? No, but that's not... That book wasn't an autobiography. Plus, that's not when I went to sleep. I'm positive I was awake at that time, and then the monster appeared. Monsters? Right, those monsters smashed through the wall right here. Jeez, that's some spectacular dream you had. Go and wash up. I heard there's a party coming for all of us. The adults said they returned with lots of snacks and gifts. We can look forward to them, they said. All that was a dream? No, that wasn't a dream. This right now feels more like... Right, maybe I can go to the city and ask someone there. I'm sure those people who took the princess must have seen the state the village was in.
Which one of the two would you rather be a dream? I suggest you keep your mouth shut until Kubera Lees comes to the realization on her own. If you wish to hold on to this very last piece, that is. And Capital K has been keeping an eye on her since this moment. Because he's been summoned since that moment.
This awkward silence again. Somebody please say something. Ron, don't you have more stories about the Yaksha? Or you, brother, something about the fiendish magic.
I think I've already told you enough about that.
Those stories were fun. Please, just a little more of something. Anything.
Requesting help, asking him to tell a story about his family. Not actually asleep.
What's wrong? You guys don't want to talk anymore? You want to let this chance pass by like this when we can finally say anything we want without restrictions?
I guess for her, who's like not been able to speak about the most important information she's ever been told, this is like a huge thing. It's like, right, you would just be freaking out, wouldn't you? You would not want people to just not talk.
Didn't you feel like you can finally breathe when you get to talk about something you couldn't before? Like, suddenly being talkative and stuff. Is it just me?
I didn't expect to be able to talk to you about the time travel. That really was a surprise. Is it because of God Vishnu? Or because you experienced something similar to what I did? I wonder about your 4th stage development at such a young age.
if you developed while time traveling as I did.
No, that's not it. Your time travel experience is somewhat different from mine. Mine was more like going to a dimension with a totally different time flow. For me, one day the human realm was 100 years of training. Oh, about one day of the human realm was 100 years of training in that dimension. And I think I spent about a year of the human realm's time there.
Going to a dimension with a different time flow. Isn't that something only gods can do? You could go to a place like that?
So that's what Kubera was doing. That's what Capital K was doing when he was moving them around. He was putting them into dimensions with different time flows, which is why they're running from different points in time. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's clever. Well done.
It was only because I was with God Vishnu. He said that I was the first living Rakshasa, and that the last one for him to take there.
God Vishnu must have really had high hopes on you.
I'm not so sure about that. The way I see it, both Ron and you are beyond what would be considered normal. Think about it. You also pass through time by some transcendent power. Transcendent, yes. That's what I said. You achieved your development as a result of that.
But in my case, it wasn't because of God Vishnu, but...
Then who? Tell me more about that. All this time you've been fudging the subject about how you came about the door to travel through time. It's all that you always come by those doors by coincidence. There's something you're holding back from us, right?
I didn't mean to hide this, but I did have someone helping me. It's just... I think I knew who it was before, but now... I can't seem to recall at all.
Ron, how about you? Can you tell us how you're able to travel between times? Or who's been helping you so far?
Sorry, I don't really have anything to tell you either.
Then I guess there are no clues on how to get out of this space. Maybe we would have been better off staying in the Huron 5.
That's not plausible. If Ron and I remain in that time, we'll replace the past selves and change all of history.
What about me?
As for you... I'm sorry. It's been so long since I saw you. All I could think about was to take you with me.
I miss you too, brother. I understand that feeling.
And I mean, by taking it with you, you do stop year end 5 and end 15 you encountering Kalavink if she stayed on the planet. So this keeps things in line with history.
There must be some clues to how to get out of here. There was someone who could open the gate for us right here.
But you said you didn't remember anything. Who is it? A god? If it's not God Vishnu, then... Kali?
I can't tell. The image is so blurry. I don't even know if it's my memory that's fading away. Or if it was always hazy from the beginning. Either way, someone was here for sure. That someone showed me those records of the past, which are gone now. Then wouldn't the next thing be for us to return to our normal time?
I feel like that should have been... I don't know who... I feel like that shouldn't have been Maria that was saying that. That doesn't feel like the natural flow of what he was saying, but sure.
Whether that someone shows up again, or the gate opens up.
It's open! Wow! That's some coincidence! I don't know who opened it, but they must have been watching us here.
That's... Conchas. I can't tell the exact time, but the scenery looks similar to what I'd seen on the first day I arrived there.
So it leads to the time and place we should return to?
Yeah, seeing how it precisely leads to Conchas, I'd say this one's legitimate. It's Conchas in the year 23, where we began our time travel.
So if I pass through here, it'll be like jumping through 18 years? My heart's pounding for excitement. I'm passing through time for the first time after hearing about it for so long?
By the way, how's your brother gonna pass through that?
You two go ahead first. I'll wait here a little more and see.
You mean until a gate of your size opens up?
I'm very accustomed to waiting. It's not like there's another choice.
Then I'll stay with you. Let's go together and once a bigger gate opens.
No. We can't rule out the possibility that this could be the last chance of getting out of here. The right thing to do is to go when you have the chance.
But brother, we just met after so long.
Go right ahead.
I'm not done. I don't wanna. I'm stuck. Ah!
I'll be honest. I did save some Fari to preserve the future, but not Kalavinka. I don't know how her original fate is supposed to play out.
Like this.
Perhaps my selfishness brought her all the way here when she wasn't supposed to make it to the year in 23. And yet, I'd like to ask that you look after Kalavinka for me.
Got it. I don't want to witness another one going through what Altara did either.
I never saw her again after we parted ways that day.
Back to the present. So he does learn how to get out of his Sura form. He does learn.
That Conchas Kalavinka passed through. Was that really the year in 23?
Probably not.
If not...
Chapter 54. Abyss End. Next chapter, Kubera and Kubera. Bro. We've got a bunch of, thank you for the message, Cargon, but we've got a bunch of, spin-offs. I'm assuming, given that Ron, when we saw him, was alone, they did not end up in the year in 23. Where's Kalavinka now? That's the real question. Now I wonder how much longer it's going to be until Lise remembers what actually happened in the year N5. Well, there's no better place to leave it than that, really, is there? So yeah, we'll leave it there. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub, share the video around, usual YouTube stuff, notification bell. And out of the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and have a great time for another video. It's a tar. For now.